Hey, this is Raymond Oscar from the Solomon server. You may notice that there's been changes in the servers for y'all that already have came. I am the cult leader of the server. Just there will be cults formed from this, possibly and for light magic. I want to get out. The whole purpose is to keep people protected, know how to defend themselves. But some that are going for priest level or are second to priest level or the yod, uh, you can always go for. You can start off from Aleph. You'll catch up. Learn just the basic Hebrew alphabet from 1 to 10. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, Zayin, Chet, Tet, Yod. Uh, right now I got this kata. If you're like, that's not proper terminology, but I just said sword in Japanese. Um, I've been learning how to use it here lately. And you can use different things for spell work. You can use different things. And this is just a basic primary. The things that you would expect to get are basic altar stuff to start with. We'll start off small, we'll work on the altar. You can get things over a time. We'll explain what will be needed for the altar. That's basic knowledge. You can always search that up. But we will go into a little bit more depth on this channel and in the server. These will be on unlisted categories. So you can only access these through a link. So I'll recommend copy and paste that link to your notes once you receive that link. If you have not received that link, then let me know. I will send it all to you. Very few of you have seen my face up to this point. I will not be showing you some of my personal rituals on video. I'll only be showing you them in phone calls. Nothing more. So if you miss the calls, you miss the invocations. I will show you how to invocate and how to get your familiar. So we'll go over all that terminology in class. First week's end of school year is coming. The 13th is coming. So I'm proud to present to you all things occult. If I weren't here right now, you wouldn't be here right now. So you have to have everything occult. You'll be learning about Wiccanism. You'll be learning about Satanism. You'll be learning a little bit about Christianity, but it's not enforced. First, Enochian, we'll learn a little bit of Enochian, just a heads up for you Satanists. So you will have to memorize certain things. But you will not be hogged by points with where you're at in a spiritual sense, but more like experience with your spiritual spirit. So if you have the experience, that's good. That means you're going to be ready for that situation. But if I feel like you are not ready to move forward, then I'm going to keep you in the same rank. And you're going to get projects with this. No worries. You'll get plenty of experience. You'll just remain there for a long time. First few rankings is just, it's going to start off easy. First rank, I'll send you off with whoever you want, like study a local occult or something like that. That might be a starting the year project. So why start this now? Well, what started me doing things all occult is really when I was younger, I've experienced the demon side of the house. Like, I messed with the Ouija board, I messed with the card game seances and stuff. I regretted that later on in a year, 6 months after. Look where I am today. I actually studied exorcism from then on. Um, I studied demonology. I studied the basic cleansings. I started off with banishings. And I did not start off with what I have now. I did not start off with a candle. I did not start off with a sword or a blade. I started off with myself. I did not have a sage. I did not have any of that. I did tons and tons of research. So I know all these different things in the demonology world. I'm still learning things within the Wiccan world that you're not going to see. Um, I, I go on with others about this rare knowledge to come across. Um, so for me, why become a Wiccan? Why become an occultist when I've experienced all that? Why not go to a different religion, Christianity? Well, let me expand on that. I grew up in a Christian home, uh, Christian boundaries. I'm actually trying to work on moving out now, so hopefully I can give you all an update on that in a later video. How we posted had probably in public, just so you see my progress within time. Okay, so I'm I gotta keep my practices a secret, so that's why these things are going to be unlisted. You're not going to see them. The lessons you won't see, you're not going to see anything else. The only things you will see will probably be vlogs. It will probably be a basic vlog, actually. I want to keep it to about 10 minutes. 10 minutes to 30. Basic timing. And so I'm not going to try to make it too long. One of my favorite biblical verses has Numbers, I believe it's 16. It's the last few verses. As I studied in Hebrew, oh, let the Lord bless you, keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. It goes, Yevarecha Denaish Maleka Ya Er Denai Navleka Ya Er Yikoleka Isad Naip Navaleka Iseleka Shalom. So it's literally what it says in biblical Hebrew, and it's a basic confession of peace over me. So we'll be going over quite a bit, actually. Um, I'm gonna check for any moths. Okay, no. So we'll go over binding a little bit later on. I'm bound to a few different spirits. I'll tell you that. And if you don't know what binding means, you can always search it up. But I won't teach you until your class starts. A lot of information I collected over time started to get more and more rare. So a lot of this information you're going to have a harder and harder time getting. But we'll learn together as a group. I have experienced cleansing and getting rid of dark spirits. What I experienced all those years ago with someone in the house getting possessed, I'm not going to say who for personal reasons. During that time, I didn't know what to do. I remember drawing a cross on paper. It was not upside down. I did flip it upside down after I drew it, but it impacted quite a bit. It impacted my mental side, it impacted the physical. I basically had to get over a lot. During that time, I was also getting over the phrase, he is coming, he is coming, he's coming. It's like, who? Who? But then I realized later on in life, I it it was to get to me. It was to drive me insane. It was trying to break me down when I used to Ouija board. So my big opinion on it is don't use a Ouija board. Necromancy is considered dark magic. Heck, I'm just letting you know right now, don't start off with a Ouija board. We'll work into that. We'll learn how to do it, but we're going to learn the basics first. We're not starting off with a Ouija board. We're not starting with big rituals. We're starting off with small rituals, and we're building up to bigger ones. Some of you have already seen my altar. Some of you already know I have a bigger altar. But just in case, I'll show you my altar area here soon. So, what I want to end off with for today is whatever you do, start working with shadow work now. This will get more mental as time goes on. I know it has gone for me. Parents might get in the way, others might push you out. It's gonna get crazy. I'll tell you that. It hasn't been pleasant for me so far, but I've received great rewards. I just need to keep working. And I hope you all see great rewards as well. So, just to end off for today, hey, may the gods and goddesses bless you, so mote it be. The first assignment before we start will be just find your local cult. If you join an occult server, then you're probably not going to find too much. So find a local cult. I'm not saying for you. You can join one. Yeah. Just find one. That's all I want you to do. If you're like, this is madness, this is insanity. No, actually it's not. Cults are willing to accept the ones who are willing to learn. So you can join or you can stay away. Just try not to get caught if you can. Cults don't like you watching them during their rituals. So, oh, yeah, that's your assignment. Has sneak finding a cult, but if you can only find their items, that's a good thing. No human sacrifices are taking place. Identify it by religion. That's another thing. Identify it. If you could find something that they have on paper or something, that'd be great. Other than that, I hope you all have a good one. May the gods and goddesses, once again, bless and protect you. Oh, so let it be. Amen. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and join us for more content. And for we are all things occult.